Going to play a pro-style offense. That must have been music to your ears. What do you think?
Yeah, he mentioned that, and I think he's going to do a great job coming in here and really molding the offense to what our players do best.
Describe when you met him, when you talked to the team, what was it like?
It was cool. I mean, we were real excited to have a chance to meet him, and he approached the team like any other head coach would, with a lot of confidence. And I mean, he told us our plans. He told us how to finish out this season. I think he's going to be a great fit for here at University of Florida.
Is it awkward at all switching coaches in the middle of your Gator career?
It is. I mean, it's always going to be awkward, I think, with any kind of coaching change. But we're gonna take it for what it's worth, and roll with it. And I think he's going to do a great job.
What kind of differences have you noticed immediately between your new coach and Coach Meyer?
There's not much. They're both very intense guys. They're great coaches. They got a great background, and I don't think he's going to be too much different.
Is there any question that you're going to be here now? I mean, are you still going to sit down with your family and talk things over, or is your plan to be here for next year?
I'm sure we will still talk about it, but we have a little relationship with Coach Muschamp from when I was committed to Texas, so we'll definitely see what happens.
Is it
Did
more?
Gene Chiswick recruit you?
He did. I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, I don't really remember too much from out there. So long ago, and so many things has happened between then. But I remember having a lot of great relationships with those coaches out there, with Coach Davis and Coach Brown. And that's a first-class program, and they do everything right out there.
John, when Muschamp was there at the time, and what do you remember about him?
I don't really remember too much because, I mean, he's a defensive guy. But, like I said, I just remember all the coaches I did meet and had a good relationship with. They're first class, and they're just great guys and great coaches.
John, when he says he's going to install a pro-style offense, does your eyes light up? Do you think about that, like the possibilities there?
Absolutely. I mean, that'll always be good. But I think he's going to come in here and, like you said, look at the roster and really mold the offense of what our players do best. And it's going to be a good thing around here, I believe.
You said you want to see what happens. What has to happen?
What about your brother?
With what?
You said we'll see what happens.
In terms of talking to your family and making a decision.
Oh, I mean, we're just going to sit down and talk about it. That's as much as I know. That's as far as what's going to happen.
Does this whole coaching change make you feel more or less likely to stay? I mean, given that the future might fit you better, but you're losing familiarity with some of the coaches you had before.
I'm just going to move on from here. Sit down with my family, talk about things, and but I think we're going to do a great job here at Florida, and we're going to get to this bowl game, win this bowl game for the seniors and Coach Meyer, and start out the new year right.
Were you hoping to see some changes going into next year? Maybe not to this extent necessarily, but that there'd be some changes in there?
No, not really. I mean, I love all the coaches here. I trust all the coaches here. I've been here with them now for 4 years, and I'll do anything for them. And I didn't want to really see a change necessarily, and especially to this extent. But I love these coaches that were already here, and I have much respect for them.
Can you talk about
as a young guy, as a freshman coming in, and that Coach Meyer will be here all 4 years or 5 years or however long. But I know it's going to be talked about, but, now that we have Coach Muschamp here, they can actually talk to him, fill him out, and see what he plans to do.
The energy that Muschamp brings, very similar to Urban Meyer's energy, knowing that Meyer's going to be around, does that make you feel better about the transition?
Yeah, it definitely makes me feel better. High energy guy, like I was saying earlier, the players feed off the coach, and if our coach have a lot of energy, no doubt that the players are going to have a lot of energy. Coach Meyer's still been in the background, that helps out a lot because, we have anything or need anything, I just feel like Coach Muschamp can help us bring to the table, and we can always fall back to Coach Meyer.
Do you think a coaching transition makes this a little bit tougher at the same time to bounce back the way you guys may want to next year, or do you think you can get there in the same time frame?
Well, I'm not really sure about that. We just, see what happens. Coach Muschamp seems like a real great coach, and, see what he has in mind.